Guys, so this is not a hate video, but I don't like my dad. I'm gonna give you some of the reasons why I never got on with my dad. Where do I begin? I'm gonna begin. I'm gonna go back to my school days. I was in a boarding school. I was there during the week. Came home on the weekends. My dad he took over my running. I'm a distance runner, by the way. My dad took over my training when I was 15, for about a year and a half, I'd say, and I eventually gave up his training and moved on to the club training, because their training is better. And my dad was, so obsessed was it running and schoolwork. It was like, for me, it was like those two things are the only things I'm like allowed to do. It's like I'm not allowed to do anything else because that's time wasting, one day I went to the library to get a book. I walked up and he gave out to me telling me I was stupid because I wasted time walking up when I should have cycled up so that I had more time to study. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, will you relax? What good does it do? What good does that do? This whole obsession with the leaving cert is beyond a joke. It's only important if you want to go to university. The university's not for everyone. I would say going to university is a big deal. It's a big commitment. Only do it if you really want to do it. If there's you need to have at least one subject in school that you're really passionate about. I'd say to go into university. I don't recommend university at all. I think you learn better habits from work, to be honest. Even more skills. You're more rounded as an individual. Because in school, it's it's all about passing a test. Nothing else matters. It doesn't matter. Your personality doesn't matter. Your punctuality doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? But in the workplace, those things actually do matter. He'd ring me at night and he'd say, "How's the study going? What times did you run?" Because I'd always be doing the sessions of 400-meter repeats, and that was it. I was like, eventually after a while, I was like, these conversations are just so boring. How's the studying going? What times do you do? Blah, blah, blah. Same thing again and again. I was like, how's the studying going? Good. What times do you do? Around 60 something, 60 something, 60 something, 60 something, 60 something, blah, 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 blah. It was almost robotic. I'm like, geez, how does he not get bored of asking those two questions? Do you know what I mean? I just couldn't understand the guy. And when I tried to move away from his training, he goes mental. He's just so narcissistic. He just wanted me to do his training. And, if I do my coach's training, then, it's bad. No matter what happens, his training is the best regardless of the results. Because I remember towards the end of my time on this training, I was running poorly. And after every race, my dad would say, "Oh, sure, you did your best. It's okay." I started doing my clubs training. I started improving, making progress, getting PBs. After every race, my dad would say, "Oh, that was crap. You're not improving." Do you know what I mean? It was just that. It was so biased. It would take a bit of an idiot to not see what's going on. And I learned then that, me doing his training, it's not about me getting results for myself. It's about obedience. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's a control thing. I don't know what it is. What else? My dad, he strives for success in money, and it's always success over passion. He'd much rather work a job he hates for his whole life and have a big house and car to show for it, than a career he enjoys and, maybe a small house or living in an apartment, small car or whatever. But I'm the opposite. I guess it's okay. It's his decision. I think it's a bit weird, but the thing is, he tried to force his beliefs on me. He wanted me to go to just college, university, one size fits all. And he's like, okay, he's not the only one guilty of this. The school system encourages it. I strongly recommend that you look into other options. There's other things you can do. There's so many options out there, so many career paths. I think you really need to look into this stuff if you're a young person, or because I'm 22 and I'm old and my life is fucked already, man. And I don't want that to happen to you, to be honest. So yeah, if you have a parent like that, then don't listen to them.